Hi everyone, today we will see example 37 which you will find in your book on page number 348. This is the question, okay? So here we will use substitution method. So see here the derivative of sine cx is present in the question itself. So I will consider this entire as a t. So what I will consider, let 1 plus sine 6x is t, and then differentiate both sides. Okay, so what I will get if I differentiate this, so 0 plus cos of 6x into 6 by chain rule dx is equal to dt, or I can write this 6, I can write in front, cos of 6x dx is dt. Okay, but we need only cos 6x and dx, correct? We need only this part in the question. So I will take 6 other side. I can write cos 6x dx is dt by 6. I can write it like this because I need it here. So let me continue. So it will become root of 1 plus sine 6x into cos 6x dx. Okay, I am just rewriting the question by changing order. So this term I am writing first and this term I am writing later. So this entire thing can be replaced by this, and this is root t because I have assumed this as t. So this is root t into dt by 6. Now this question seems to be simple, right? It became now 1 by 2, 1 by 6 I am taking in front, this one into dt. And what is the formula, guys, for x raised to power n dx integration? N plus 1 by n plus 1 plus c. This is the formula. So I am using it here where n is 1 by 2. So my answer will be 1 by 6 t raised to power 1 by 2 plus 1 by 1 by 2 plus 1 plus c. Okay, and what is half plus 1 is nothing but 3 by 2. So I am replacing it by 3 by 2, 3 by 2 and 3 by 2, correct? Now if I can simplify it, so it will be 2 by 6 into 3 and t was what? This t was this 1 plus sine 6x power 3 by 2 plus c. This is my answer. If you want, you can cancel it. That's it. We will see next question. This is question number 38 which you will find on page number 348 on NCERT book class 12th. So this is the question. Okay, this I have seen in board paper this question. In this we have to do a little bit of algebraic manipulation. Okay, so see here, can I take x raised to power 4 common here in this term? So it will be 1 minus 1 by x cube power 1 by 4. See, this power is still there. This I am not touching. Only the inside term, which was this. In this I have taken x raised to power 4 common. That's all I am doing. Okay. So if I take x raised to power 4 common, so here will be left 1 and x will become 1 by x cube, and let me divide it by this. ठीक है, अब देखिए ये x raised to power 4 into this है, तो this power will go to this also and this also, to both. So let me do it. So x raised to power 4 power 1 by 4 and this is 1 by x cube power 1 by 4 divided by this into dx. ठीक है, अब देखिए this power will cancel, so I will get x into power cancel means x raised to power 1 into 1 by x cube power 1 by 4. I'm getting here this, ठीक है? So this is x and ये है x raised to power 5, so I can cancel it and it will become x raised to power 4. So I have reached at this point. Okay, this got cancelled and I am getting this. So at this point I know that if I have 1 by x cube, in derivative somewhere it comes out to be 1 by x4. Let me show you. If I assume this as t, okay, if I assume this as t and then differentiate both sides, so what will I get? Derivative of this is 0, correct, minus what is derivative of this? Okay, let me show you once again. This I can write x raised to power minus 3 is equal to t. Now differentiate it, write down, differentiate both sides. So if I differentiate, so I am getting 0 minus, this is what? Minus 3 x raised to power minus 4 dx is dt. Let me write it properly. This plus will become plus 3 by x raised to power 4 dx is dt. And see here, this part is in the question. This part is in the question. Okay, so I am planning to use it, dt by 3. So what I did, this 3 I am taking down. This 3 I am taking down here. And I am retaining dx and x raised to power 4 on the left side here. Okay, so that I can use it in this question. So I am getting this part, you see, this I have assumed as t, this I have assumed in t, so I am writing it as t raised to power 1 by 4. 1 by 4 is still there, be careful, right? And this part from here to here has been replaced by dt by 3. Now I can integrate it using a formula. And what is the formula says? T 1 by 4 plus 1, 1 by 4 plus 1 plus c. This is my answer. Where what was t? T I will put it back. So this was my t. So answer will be, let me show you, because I am putting back my t value. So I will get 1 minus 1 by x cube power 5 by 4 by 5 by 4 plus c. This is my answer. See, I have combined 1 by 4 plus 1 is 5 by 4 and this is also 5 by 4. I can further simplify it. 4 by 5, 1 minus 1 by x cube power 5 by 4 plus c. ठीक है, नेक्स्ट देखते हैं. I think I forgot to mention this 3, dt by 3 guys. This 3 will still be there everywhere. This 3 will still be there. So this is my final answer. So please don't miss this 3 that I forgot to write. This has to be there in the answer till end. Okay, let's do next question. This is question number 39. You will find on page 348. This is the question. Guys, इस question में you will learn a lot of things about the partial fraction method. Okay, so remember, first of all, before going ahead and solving these algebraic questions, you have to check the numerator power and denominator power. Okay, the partial fraction is applicable only if numerator power is less. लिखिए, if power of numerator, okay, power of numerator is more than power of denominator, then first divide. That is the rule. अगर आपके पास न्यूमरेटर की पावर ज़्यादा है और नीचे कम है, तो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल यू डिवाइड एंड देन यू यूज पार्शियल फ्रैक्शंस. This is the law. Okay, but if other way round, means this was case 1, case 2, if you have power in numerator is less than power in If power in a numerator is less than power in denominator, then you have to directly use partial fractions. This is very important law. This is valid if it is valid only for equal also. Greater and equal, then you have to first divide and then go ahead. Okay? Whereas if numerator power is less, then directly you can do partial fractions. इधर देखिए, here power is 4 and in denominator power will be 3, x की power. So power is more, in numerator power is more. You cannot do partial fractions directly. You have to do first what you have to do? First divide. First you have to divide. So let me show you how we will do it. So let me simplify the denominator before dividing. So if I multiply this into this, so I will end up having, guys, x cube minus x square plus x minus 1. You can multiply and check. After this, I wanted to show you that how to divide. So this is x cube minus x square plus x minus 1 and this is this. Okay. So guys, जो numerator में है, देखिए आप, जो numerator में है that goes inside. Some students end up doing it like this, x raised to power 4 and divided by this. ठीक है, be careful. So what they do, numerator they write here and denominator inside. Please don't do this, be careful. Numerator has to go inside this sign while dividing and denominator comes here. Okay, so in a hurry many of my students have done this, so that's why I am going to mention here. Okay, avoid it. So now I will show you division. So when we divide, we look at the first term and see what we can get. So this by x cube is x, so that only I will choose. Suppose I have selected x. Okay, so now this x is multiplied here, this x is multiplied with each and every term, so this into this, then minus x cube plus x square minus x. Okay, now I will subtract. So in subtraction all signs will change. Here minus, plus, minus and plus. So this will cancel and this is x cube minus x square plus x is copied. Okay, then again we have to see first term with first term. First term is this x cube and this is first term. So first with first we have to check. So let me check. X cube by x cube is 1. Okay, so the next term that I have to select is 1 plus 1. Okay, so only 1 now I have to multiply it with in all the terms. Okay, so let me do it. X cube minus x square plus x minus 1. So what I am doing is this 1 I am multiplying with all the terms here. I am getting it. After this we have to subtract. Subtract sign will change, minus, plus, minus, plus. So this will cancel, correct? This is plus minus will also cancel and I think this will also cancel. So I am getting only 1 as remainder. So this is my remainder and this is my quotient. So I got my quotient and remainder. So this is quotient and this is remainder. So how do we write after division? First of all we write quotient. How do we write, guys? Quotient plus remainder by this thing by which we are dividing, which is in denominator. Okay, so I am writing it like this. Okay, so what will come here? Quotient is x plus 1 plus remainder which is 1 by this thing denominator. I'm sorry, this has to be minus 1, correct? Okay, अब after division, see I told you that first of all if power is more, first of all divide. So I am done dividing and then use partial fractions. So I am ready to do partial fractions. So for partial fractions Let me write down x plus 1 plus 1 by, what was this actually? This I came to this multiplying this only. So I am putting it back. Because for partial fractions I need factors. I am all set to integrate now. अभी तक हमने सिर्फ इसको एक स्टैंडर्ड फॉर्म में कन्वर्ट किया है, ठीक है, जो कि हमारे लिए इजी था इंटीग्रेट करना. पहली टर्म का इंटीग्रेशन तो बहुत इजी है, एक्स स्क्वायर बाई 2 एंड 1 का इंटीग्रेशन, सी ये इसका इंटीग्रेशन है और 1 का इंटीग्रेशन होता है एक्स. तो ये तो डन हो गया, ये तो हो गया. अब इसका करेंगे हम, तो यहाँ लिख लीजिए एक्स माइनस 1 एक्स स्क्वायर प्लस 1 डी एक्स. इस तरह के क्वेश्चन के लिए पार्शियल फ्रैक्शंस चाहिए. तो पहले मैं पार्शियल फ्रैक्शंस करके दिखाऊंगी, उसके बाद हम इसे इंटीग्रेट करेंगे. तो पार्शियल फ्रैक्शंस में गाइस जब भी कोई टर्म में 1 पावर होती है, जब भी यू हैव 1 पावर देन वी टेक ओनली a, एंड इफ यू हैव 2 पावर देन वी टेक 2 कांस्टेंट्स लाइक दिस. ये तो सभी को पता होगा, ठीक है. अब इसको हम देखते हैं कैसे सॉल्व करना है, ठीक है. तो इसको सॉल्व करने का एक स्टैंडर्ड मेथड होता है जो ये डिनोमिनेटर में है लेफ्ट साइड. ध्यान से देखिएगा, ये वाला जो पार्ट है, ये वाला, इस टर्म से वी मल्टीप्लाई ईच एंड एवरी टर्म, दिस ऑल्सो, दिस ऑल्सो, this also, because whatever I am doing here I will supposed to do here also. So I will take this, multiply here, here and here. So let me do it. So I am multiplying each side by this x minus 1 into this, and I will multiply here also, which is x माइनस 1 इंटू एक्स स्क्वायर प्लस 1. ठीक है गाइज. अब देखिए यहाँ पर ये सब कैंसिल हो गया, विच इज़ 1. इधर देखिए ये कैंसिल हुआ, तो मुझे मिला a इंटू एक्स स्क्वायर प्लस 1. यहाँ मुझे ये दोनों कैंसिल हो गया, तो ये मिला विच इज़ बी एक्स प्लस सी इंटू एक्स माइनस 1. तो ये इक्वेशन हमें रखना है केयरफुली, और इसको सॉल्व करके हम a और b निकालेंगे. तो यहाँ तक आप लिख लीजिए. देन आई विल टेल यू हाउ टू फाइंड a एंड b. सो हाउ टू सॉल्व इट गाइज. इधर देखिए, आप पहले इसको सिंप्लीफाई करिए. 1 इज इक्वल टू, कैन आई राइट ए एक्स स्क्वायर प्लस ए, एंड दिस आई एम मल्टीप्लाइंग विद ईच टर्म, दिस विद दिस, है ना, एंड c विद दिस एंड c विद दिस, करेक्ट. सो आई विल गेट बी एक्स स्क्वायर माइनस बी एक्स, देन आई विल गेट सी एक्स माइनस सी. ये मिला मुझे यहाँ से यहाँ तक, ठीक है. इसके बाद गाइज यू राइट डाउन कंपेयर कोफिशिएंट्स बोथ साइड. तो आपको क्या करना है, कंपेयर कोफिशिएंट्स बोथ साइड. दैट विल गिव अस 3 इक्वेशंस बिकॉज देयर आर 3 अननोन्स, a, b and c. देयर आर 3 अननोन्स, तो वी विल हैव 3 इक्वेशंस. तो कैसे निकालेंगे, देखिए यहाँ पर देखिए एक्स स्क्वायर का कोफिशिएंट और लेफ्ट में कुछ भी नहीं है, तो दैट मीन्स 0 इज इक्वल टू, यहाँ पे कुछ नहीं है इस साइड में, और यहाँ पर है a प्लस बी. ये हो गई फर्स्ट इक्वेशन. सेकेंड देखिए, x का कोफिशिएंट यहाँ पर ये है, लेफ्ट में कुछ भी नहीं है, तो नेक्स्ट इक्वेशन होगी आपकी 0. x का कोफिशिएंट है माइनस b, इधर है c, सेकेंड इक्वेशन, ठीक है. अब थर्ड इक्वेशन देखते हैं, कांस्टेंट. तो कांस्टेंट मेरे पास एक ये है, a है, और एक ये है, और यहाँ पर है 1, ठीक है. तो इक्वेशन क्या बनेगी, 1 इज इक्वल टू a प्लस सी. ठीक है, बन गया. 3 इक्वेशंस बने आपके. इन तीनों इक्वेशंस को सॉल्व करके हम a, b, c निकालेंगे, और वो ही हम यूज करेंगे अपने इंटीग्रेशन में. तो आप सॉल्व कीजिए गाइज. सो इधर देखिए, आई हैव सॉल्व्ड इट एंड आई गॉट a, b and c. I'm sorry guys, in this equation as you can see this was minus c, so instead of plus it has to be minus. I'm sorry guys. So here this is minus, so a minus c is equal to 1. After solving these three you should get a, b and c. Once you get a, b and c, so this we were supposed to integrate, correct. So I will put everything here. So I am getting x square by 2 because this term was already integrated. This term was already integrated. Plus x. This I have to integrate. So I am putting a. A is 1 by 2. 1 by x minus 1 plus integration of bx plus c. B is minus half minus half. So I am writing minus half x minus half by x square plus 1 dx. Okay, in order to solve it, we have to do it in steps. This will be x, I'm copying, this is the same thing I'm copying, plus 1 by 2, 1 by x minus 1, I think you should know by now, it has to be log mod of x minus 1. So this part is also done. Okay, for this part I can split into two parts, है ना? This part separate and this part separate. So I will do, minus half x by x square plus 1 minus half 1 by 1 plus x square.